Hi everyone, this is TripleValve62 and welcome to the video. So glad you're with me today, and I'm really excited to do these train simulator platform game drive-alongs, if you like. It's not really a review, but it's just a little drive-along on the selected routes, and just hope you enjoy it. And the idea is to show you what the route's like using the Bandicam software, and also to give you a chance to download and a link to download the routes and the items should you wish to get them for yourself. Just to see what you think, a try before you buy basically. And there's loads of videos out there on YouTube with the videos that I'm doing, probably much better than mine. But anyway, mine's just for a little bit of fun and enjoyment, so stick with me for the journey today and I hope that you enjoy the ride. So as you can see, we are in a London Underground vintage tube train of 1927 vintage, standard stock, and this comes as a pack which is available from Atomic Systems, and again I'll post a link on the description of this video so you can click on that. It'll take you to the website and where to download it and how to download it. Now they come in three colours: London Transport red, Network South East livery, and British Railways blue with 4 yellow cab ends. Standard stock is great, love it. Got a couple of books on standard stock at home obviously, and these train packs that you download, they're originally intended for the Isle of Wight scenario. So if you've got the Isle of Wight add-on on Train Simulator 2017, this is vital because you'll need that to add these train packs to your Train Simulator 2017. If you've got the Isle of Wight add-on, perfect, it'll work fine. So looking at the cab itself, as you can see, a guy called R. Scott is his name, I believe, who designed these for Train Simulator playable downloads. Done a great job, really done a great job. Certainly with the detail, with pipe work. If you're on social media, there's a page called the L11 and Epping Signal Cabin Group, and it's run by a fantastic guy called Bob Yeldon, who has a vast army of volunteers, including Mr. Jamie Smith, who are currently restoring L11. And L11 is basically one of these tube trains, the driving cars. Two of them, the cabins cut in half and welded together as one long loco. So it had a double-ended, it was a double-ended loco basically made out of two driving cars of this particular tube stock. And looking at the cab interior of this, it's very much like L11, very similar in terms of the conduit pipe work and the interior shot. So if you're working on L11, or you've seen it when you go to the central line at Epping at the end of the line, you'll see it on a plinth of track by Epping Signal Cabin. It's currently painted red, and this is what it would have looked like in its running service. So there we go. Anyway, that's the history lesson over with today. We're currently due to move off, so let's head down towards Holborn. This route is the Holborn to Aldwych line that you can download again from Atomic Systems. Go into their route library for Train Simulator 2017 and select London Transport, and it comes up. There's one for the Epping and Ongar Railway, Epping to Ongar Central Line, and the Northern Heights branch, which is really good because it includes the Highgate Loop and the old proposed northern extension of the Northern Line, Alexandra Palace bit, before it was ever built. Anyways, we'll include those later on at some date, but now we're going to move forward, so put in forward 1 or 2, forward 2 I think. And I just want to say, before I actually move this train off, there's something really creepy about this, because it's in a tunnel section and you get this creepy echo sound, particularly from the motors and from the train. And I'll just shut up and let you listen for yourself. Let's move this beast. was meant to be Holborn Station. As you can see, it's been built using different building modules from the building design you can get from Train Simulator 2017. AWS magnets in the forefoot, that's a definite no-no. Might have to remove those. It's not perfect, but it's quite playable. And to be quite fair, this is probably the only tube station you'll get to download and play as part of 2017 Train Simulator. Alright, put it up there, centre the key, and open the doors. We'll go out, there we go. Like I said, this has been built and designed from Train Simulator 2017's building project, so it's not that great, but it's sort of the best you probably could get considering. I mean, looking at it from that shot, it doesn't look too bad. The only thing that I would say with this particular route download is that they could have extended these nice Leslie green brown tile rings correctly over the station tunnel roof and down in that direction as they did, but they've stopped there for some reason. I'm guessing it's where they put the two segments together when they actually just joined it all up to make this scenario. So it's a little bit rough around the edges, but I say it's playable. It's a little bit of fun, which is what we're after. If you want something serious in terms of underground stations and driving on the underground, I mean, if you want something much more serious, then you can always go to a platform like VVE, for example. There's quite a few people out there I know that play that. Yeah, it's not really my thing. I enjoy this one, and it's quite easy to install, and it's just a little bit of fun anyway, and I think it's quite enjoyable. Oh, there's Reggie Cray again. So looking at the cars themselves from the outside, as you can see, we'll go down to the rear car, as you can see, and they've got everything pretty much right on this in terms of the, for example, look at the waistline where you've got, this is the waistline area of the car. It's got quite a nice, quite curved profile on the body. When you look at that, I like that. As you can see there, see where the body curves up slightly from the sole bar level up towards the windows. That area there, it's a nice curve appearance, very smooth. These roof louvers are nice as well. I love these. It's got the louvered vents. The switch room is behind the driver's compartment or panel, and pretty much they've got everything on there right. The best person, if you want to inquire about standard stock, to be quite honest, is a gentleman called Brian Hardy. A great guy, has written several fantastic books on the underground, rolling stock, and also on the standard stock, and is currently available on social media, and he's a really knowledgeable guy. Obviously he's written the books about it, but he's the guy to ask about any questions about standard stock. I'm very limited, unfortunately. There we go, so that's the outside of the train. Looking inside, it's nice and quiet actually, because I see it's quite noisy outside with the echo. But say the guy called R. Scott, who designed these downloads, he's gone into a lot of trouble doing the inside of these cars. They really are quite nice. I love these little adverts, the vintage period adverts on there. Punch, that's quite nice. Got Metroland posters there, quite nice. Even got some car line diagram maps there, which is nice. Strap hangers, they're quite correct. Communicating door with the leather strap for the window ventilation. Got the seat and colour pretty much spot on. I love the floor, this maple slatted floor. Again, my section of tube car cab that I've designed and built, this is really where I got the idea to do the slatted floor work for it, by looking at this on the actual gameplay that you're seeing now. Well, he looks happy, doesn't he? That looks like Harry H. Corbett a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, God. This Harold Steptoe. What are you doing with the tube? Oh, God. Look at that guy behind him. That with his conch. He's got a funny nose, he has. Looks well dodgy. But as you can see, the interior they've got pretty much right, and it's quite believable. Anyway, let's get back up to the front, do some driving. So this is Holborn, got our doors closed, and we'll carry on. See if I can try and get the compressors to come on. And sometimes if you use the brake a lot, then the compressors will kick in and you hear them. Anyway, so that's that over with. As you can see, our stop lights at the front there. It does continue on for a little way into a dead-end concrete tunnel, as you can see down there. But if we get out onto the platform side, this is a little bit better, as you can see, compared to Holborn's platform. The Aldwych platform is much better because you've got this. This is what I was talking about earlier. You've got these green bands that go all the way around the tunnel roof, right the way down, which is correct. You've got the connecting footbridge across there, which is correct, and also the curvature, and everything on there looks pretty good. So there we go. I'll give a quick blast of the whistle. Right, let's change ends, and there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll see you again soon.